So our base position for this is going to be a low lunge. You're going to need a sofa or a low bed, and a pillow or something for your knee. So you're going to put the pillow very close to where the sofa is. Okay. You're going to put your right foot right on top of the edge of the sofa. All right? So from here, notice if your hips are not even. I want you to put your hands on these big bones right here in the front of the hip, the ASIS. Notice if they're not in the same plane. If not, try to drop your left hip a little closer to the floor. So you're shifting down. You're shifting the left hip down. Okay? From here, walk the left foot a little bit further forward. Then take your right knee and walk it a little bit further forward so that we open up the knee angle a little bit. So if you feel unstable here, you can grab some yoga blocks and put them to the side and put your hands on them, or you can grab sticks, whatever you have available. I'm just going to not use anything. So we're going to do a pail. So we're going to push into the sofa, and we're trying to open up the angle between the knee. Then you're going to peel the foot off the sofa and try to reach the heel towards the butt. All right? So the range here shouldn't be too big. And you should give yourself a lot of space so that when you try to lift your heel off, your foot off, you don't get a cramp. And you might get one regardless, but we're going to work on it. So I'm going to put my fingertips on the floor. From here, I'm going to take the top of my foot, the dorsum of my foot, and do my PAILs contraction at about 70% effort. So I'm going to push into the sofa. So I should feel my quads, my hamstrings, my glutes, every single muscle surrounding my hip and my leg. So I'm pushing and pushing, and the PAILs will last around 10-15 seconds. So I'm going to push at about 70-80% now. Pushing, 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 trying to smush the sofa. I'm going to give it about 90% now for 5, 4, 3, 2. Now I'm going to flex my foot, so I'm going to point the toes down and try to reach my heel towards my butt. Okay? And I'm going to tuck my hips a little bit. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Put it back down. Now I'm going to do the other leg. Try to match my left knee to where my right knee was. Put my right foot down. From here, I'm going to do my PAILs and then my lift off. But again, I'm going to try to align my hips, given hip alignment is not a real thing. But I'm going to try to make my hips even in terms of my ASIS pointing forward. Then I'm going to put my hands down. I'm going to tuck my hips a little bit and squeeze my butt. Now I'm going to push the top of my foot into the sofa. I'm going to start with 60% effort. Now I'm going to give it 70% effort. Now 80%. Don't move anything. Just push for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach the heel towards the butt. Flex the foot. Point the toes down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. I did get a cramp. Tried to maintain it for the sake of the video. But yeah, that's how it's going to feel. If you pull too hard away from the sofa, you will undoubtedly get a cramp. So like, this is Crampville. This is pre-cramp. This is where you can sustain. Live here. This takes time to get that sensation. We have to gain motor control and neurological control and control of these end ranges. So don't be afraid of the cramp. It'll happen. If it happens, just start over. Take a break. Shake it out. All right, so there you go.